Hey everybody, it's Memento Dolor here, and this is the night of day 2 for proactive positivity. So, I am going to say the format's going to change up here a little bit. The time of day won't matter. Again, I will record these videos every day. The only thing that's changing is I'm not going to be doing the exercises on the video. I reviewed the footage. Of course, I'm editing. You guys here are in my room where I do the live streaming, and game recording is right over here. This is the ring light with the oh goodness, with the phone holder. So I was reviewing the footage, editing the clips together and all that, and I was self-conscious, and I don't want to be self-conscious when making these videos, for the sole fact that, again, I want that positivity. And if my self-conscious self-esteem sort of creeps in and makes it to where I don't want to exercise, or that I don't want to do stuff, that's again against sort of what the videos are about. That being said, I will still be doing the exercises, and again, the link will be in the description below. This is day 2, but I will let you on another secret. It's been a week almost since the first recording and today. So I'm actually going into day 7 of Foundation tomorrow, because the idea was I was going to have a backlog of videos. But then I thought that's not really what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be the day-to-day sort of interaction with you all, as well as people who are watching. You can see, be that time lapse of maybe towards the end where I feel I'm at where I want to be on a physical level. I can take a clip, a picture, a little screenshot from everyone and do one of those, however long, 3 months, 1 year, however long it takes to get to where I'm finally comfortable, videos on the channel. So if there is that, oh, I record for a week and then I stop, and then I record and I record 7 videos for the next week, it's not really fair to you all, because again, I want to be able to do this right, but I want to make sure it's consistent. That's sort of where the backlog was coming in. Who knows, I may make a certain video for backlog days, like if I oh, hey everybody, it's Memento and it's backlog day because I forgot to record, or I wasn't able to for certain reasons. It's not a hard video to record with the phone, the ring light and everything. It's just more uploading it and making sure it gets out on time, and that will never change unless something happens out of my control. It will always be 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But today we're going to talk about understanding. 3.5 minutes in, and we finally get to the topic of the video. I think understanding your goals and what you want to do is more important than anything else. You see, I sit here and I'm talking to you all now going, well, I understand where I want to be. I don't want to be some superhero physique or some bodybuilder. I just want to be healthier. I came in, I was talking about it on the stream today. I weighed myself this morning and I was exactly 250. According to the scale, I was 250.0 even. So amazing. No points or decimals. This will be where I start keeping track of the weight and going forward. I want to get rid of this, this sort of, like, not necessarily a double chin, it's just a low-hanging chin. I want to address something as well. I addressed it on the stream, but I sort of want to touch base here. Another reason why there's been a week-long gap is Esad and I are officially, I think, over for good. And that comes with a little bit of understanding as well. I understand her position on it, and I understand mine. And it's something I have to accept. There was no yelling or fighting or, throwing stuff, being mean. It just was, we're parting ways, and that's the way it's going to be. We can't be friends. Our feelings for each other are too much, and she isn't ready and may never be ready to ever be in a relationship again. So it's more of those things where it's now understanding that that part of my life has to change. And what I mean by that is going from being in a relationship to being single, and that is a step back. But sometimes you have to retrace your steps, take a step back to find the right path, and understanding that's important, because you see, now I'm at a moment in my life where I'm in my late 20s, 27, and I have nothing really to show for me, for who I am, you know? Look around the room again on the stream and stuff, and you'll see some Lego stuff, some books I've read and enjoy, but it's a pretty basic room, and I want to be this time next year in May, I want to be able to look back on my life and go, this last year, I did it. I took the moment, I took life by the hand and went, okay, I'm going to do this. And I'd like to see a change. I'd like to see May 2nd, 2023, a brand new, different Memento, a brand new, different Jonathan. Another thing that I think we need to understand is accepting that setbacks are going to happen. You know, setbacks, whether it's you gain a little weight, you slip off a diet for a day or two or a week, heck, even a month, doesn't matter. Understanding that this is going to be a journey. This isn't going to be a 4 video long series and I go from 250 pounds to 210 or whatever, however, till I finally feel, oh, I'm there. And no, it's going to be months and months of training and practice and exercise, and exercise, not only physical but mental exercises, because I have a self-control issue. I have impulse out the wazoo when it comes to food. That's how all this happened. All the swishing happened because I eat like nobody's business, and it's not because I'm hungry either. It is, I'm sure if I ever got on Noom, they'd be like, you just conditioned yourself to eat food and eat so much. And it's like, yeah, I did, because it was that happiness receptor in the brain went, food make you feel good? It's like, So my body goes, eat food. It's like, okay, works for me. But I gotta recondition that. I gotta find happiness in something else, and I'm finding happiness in stuff like this. Still need to put in more effort, and that is something that is just going to take time. I'm sorry about stretching still, my back hurts, and that's just the honest God truth. I'm sure people will comment at some point, be like, oh, he's stretching a lot. Yeah, because all this weight pulls. Gravity is that way, and everything pulls. And my back says, no, you gotta stand up straight. But gravity says, no, come down here. And it's like, it's that constant fight and struggle, isn't it? But, you know, I need to address this now when I'm younger than when I'm 60 or 80, or I guess it depends on however long I live. Because I can be fat and sassy when I'm into my 70s and 80s and be like, yeah, I had a good healthy life when I was younger, 27 on. So now I can get out of shape. But, one thing I'd like to say to all the gamers out there, or even some people who aren't necessarily gamers, but maybe your job or something in your life is based on numbers, or wins and losses, gains and losses. I swear I have a broader vocabulary, but it's failing me now. It's like, I don't even know what time it is. I don't have my glasses on, because when I stood here to start the video, I was like, the reflection in my glasses was like, I looked like an anime, like, bad guy introducing himself for the first time with like the sun glare on the glasses. It's like, yeah, no. But with the Hearthstone video that will come out alongside this later, if you're watching this when it comes out, it'll be at 2 hours later at 10 a.m. Eastern. But I'm going to start implementing any video that is released today. That includes the Battlegrounds, the Hearthstone video. I'm going to implement some extra exercises in the following day. For example, not to spoil it for you, sorry, but you won't know which ones. I lost twice. So for this week, my house sort of sits on a slanted hill going up. And it sucks for someone like me to walk that hill, do a lap of it. Now I go for a walk almost every day. But that hill sucks. Well, since I've lost 2 games, I'm going to do 2 laps of the hill. Though, you might think, oh, well, I reward myself for winning. Yes, but a reward in and of itself is getting better faster, getting healthier faster. So for each win in the video, which was 1, I'm going to do a set of 10 squats as well. For the Battlegrounds video, I'm also going to be doing squats this week, but the number of squats I do is 5 multiplied by whatever place I get. So for example, not spoiling, trying to spoil, just for example, I got 2nd place in today's Battlegrounds video, so that'll be 10 squats on top. It's like 10. 10 squats total there. So it'll be 20 squats today and 2 laps of the hill. Just because it's one, it gets me up, gets me moving, gets me active, because sitting there playing video games also led to not only the sort of physical sort of bad state I'm in, but also a little bit of the mental that I'm in, because I'm just now starting to find people who play the games that I play, interacting with other people than just random username. We fight for however long and then they're gone. And usually if there's a in-game chat, it's a lot of either racial slurs or gloating, or even if it's just emotes, sometimes it's spam emotes, and it's like, that's not a good healthy human-to-human interaction. So we're gonna try to do a little bit more social here. That's something that I don't really do. Wait with me for a second. I feel I'm an extroverted introvert. Now, it makes sense, trust me, hold on. For example, like here, talking to you all, I can talk. I can fill a 15-minute video, I can do a 2.5-hour stream, talking just to myself. You get me out in public, that's where I sort of shut down, because I'm not comfortable. I don't know anyone. And again, I don't know any of you, but again, that's where sort of the gamer mentality of, you're just a username. Most of you anyways. You're just a name with maybe an avatar out next to it, and I don't know you. Oh goodness, my back. I want to change that. I'd like to build a community of people I know and talk and support, but when I'm out there, I get nervous. My self-esteem is so low, and it's not even due to recent stuff. I'm still dealing with self-esteem issues from my teenage years, and that's almost like over a decade ago, and I'm still working on that. I don't think we ever truly get over self-esteem issues. I don't think we ever get over our body image issues when you develop them. Everyone wants to look better, or everyone wants that validation. And again, that's something we need to understand, that we do want validation. And this is mine. This is mine going, hey, I started here, I'm going to end here, and your support by liking and commenting and subscribing and going along with me. Now again, I'm not asking you to. If you want to, do it. But I'm never going to be one of those guys that push it. If you like the contents, you're here towards the end of the video. So I'm glad that you are. But again, all the things I've mentioned, you can do on your own if you want. You're a very smart and intelligent person, I assume. And you can do it if you enjoy the content. If not, I'm glad you watched the end of this video, and I hope that you, whatever your goals in life, you succeed as long as they are good goals, you know. But anyways, this is going to be it for me today. I've overall, I will rate myself as sort of a 8 out of 10 today, where it comes to being really focused on what I'm doing. The only reason I'm taking 2 points off is my eating today wasn't the best. I could have done better there, but everything else, exercised, did, you know, recordings, got all that out, you know, did all the stuff I really wanted and needed to do today. So I'm doing pretty good. I feel pretty good. I slept well, and that's something I need to tackle too. My sleeping schedule needs to get back in line because I'm no longer in that long distance relationship. The Philippines time isn't really now affecting my life. I can now go to sleep a little bit earlier, not stay up later. So that's something else I gotta work on. But again, it's a journey. We're on step 2 of however long this takes. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye!